Today is not only informative, like everybody likes, good amount of information, it's also pretty fun and pretty interactive. The other day I asked all of you guys to send in some questions through Snapchat, so these are all questions that I've picked from Snapchat, such as this.
How's life? Pretty good.
I figured, this is probably a good way of figuring out the kind of questions that you guys are wanting to know. I am definitely going to be doing these kind of videos in the future. It was a lot of fun to put together, so if you're not following me on Snapchat, you might want to do it. So without further ado, question number one.
Yo, Joe, I have a question. What's the difference between this one and the smooth version that will be coming out someday?
Oh, how coincidental. The first question happened to be about smooth. Really strange, but very convenient since I need to talk about this. You see what I did there? Get you guys to ask me about smooth. Today is the 24th. In America, that's Thanksgiving. Everywhere else, it's the 24th. Black Friday is this weekend and we are officially dropping Original by BluMaan Styling Meraki Smooth today. Like while you're watching this, it's been dropped. For now, we're doing a limited run, so this is gonna be available for 7 days and we're gonna be having a Black Friday discount applied for all 7 days. But now back to the question, what is it? We created Original based off of the feedback that the community that watches BluMaan wanted in a hair product. And part of the criticism that we received was that for some people, this application was a little bit too firm or a little bit too sticky for them. And that's why this guy was created. So Smooth came about to help reduce that stickiness in a pretty major way and also make it a little bit more easy to apply to the hair. A few of our testers found it to perform very similarly to Original after applied, the original that is. And a few felt like there were some differences in like the texture, the restylability, the nitty-gritty stuff with the new formulation. So right now Smooth is such a new product that I don't want to say it's 100% this way or that way. If you want to test that out, like I said, it's available today for the next 7 days, November 24th through to the 1st of December. So link in the description, you can check it out.
Morning, Joe. Got a question. Is there a chance you can go to straight hair to curly hair?
I've actually tried this once before. It's not very easy for me to make my own hair curly because it just takes so much work. But it's possible if someone else is there to make it curly. So if you want to see someone else make my hair curly, I don't know, just for fun or something, let me know.
As a pre-styler, is it better to use hair mousse or hair wax?
This is going to come down to personal preference. It's a lot more conventional and a lot more popular to use a hair mousse as a pre-styler opposed to like a hair wax, until of course BluMaan has started introducing and spreading the word that actually this stuff can work pretty well as a pre-styler. That being said, as a guy with thicker hair, I do not like mousse as much. It does perform well, but since it's so light, I feel like I get a better amount of control from using a dedicated wax pre-styler. It's also important to note that people with thinner hair tend to like mousses a little bit more. Again, it takes less effort for thin hair to be volumized, so a lighter styling product such as mousse can be actually a very good option for people with thin hair if you want to boost a lot of volume into your hair and have that last throughout the day.
How do you style your hair when you're not feeling like using a hairdryer?
That's an excellent question. If I am having a lazy day, I don't want to use a blow dryer, or I've been using a lot of heat tools recently, so I kind of want to give my hair a break, a breather, let it recover. Then I will still almost always start with damp hair. Even if I'm not using a blow dryer, damp hair, at least for my hair type, really resets it, lets it start over, especially if I've been sleeping and I wake up and it's like all clumpy. I'll get it completely wet. If it's a day when I don't care that much, how my hair looks, I'm not doing anything important, I'm just chilling, probably editing is probably what I'm doing, then I'll go through with just a small amount of a matte finish product. And I already covered this in this video. I've got a lot of good tips if you missed this, but what this does is when my hair dries, it puts my hair back into its natural state, but at the same time it reduces its poofiness a little bit and makes it look just a little bit neater. So that's one thing that you can do. Another thing that I've been doing recently since I've gotten my pomade in its jar. A pomade can either be the most work to style your hair or be the ultimate lazy day hairstyling product. It's really that one end or the other. If you're having a lazy day and you don't want to use a blow dryer, literally just take a big old scoop of pomade, run that through damp hair, and the slickness factor from that pomade is going to help keep it out of your face push back, and even look a little bit styled, but with very minimum effort.
If you could only use one hair product for the rest of your life, like it can't be a BluMaan product, what would it be?
That's a fair enough question. If BluMaan was not around, I gotta give props back to the very first product that I ever used on my channel, and that is Hans de Foucault's Claymation.
Okay, I do the same hairstyle every day. I want something new. Any tips?
Yeah, if your everyday hairstyle is that kind of flatter, swoopy hairstyle, looks good, but if you want to switch it up, I'd say cut about 2.5 inches off the front and go for more of a quiff type hairstyle. Change it up a little bit if you feel like it.
Yo, Joe, BluMaan, love your style, love your hair, love your products, love your stuff. How do you properly apply hair shampoo and conditioner in the shower, and how often would you usually do it?
So, I mean, I think applying shampoo and conditioner is a pretty straightforward process. But in terms of how often, this is gonna vary depending on who you are. The main focus is you wanna try to shampoo your hair as least as you possibly can. For some people, that means they can go for like 5 days before their hair becomes greasy. Other people 4 days, 3 days. Personally, I usually do every other day. So I skip one day, do the next day, skip one day, etc., like so. And then people always get confused when I talk about washing your hair. When I say skip washing your hair, I don't mean rinsing. You can rinse your hair every single day as much as you want, and that's not gonna be a problem. When I'm talking about washing, I'm talking about specifically using shampoo. So try to use shampoo as little as possible, but in order to rinse out some product from the day before, by all means, go ahead and rinse out that filthy head of hair.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
I don't like Christmas songs, except for this one.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. My 2 front teeth. See my 2 front teeth.
That one's pretty catchy.
Why serums are used for hair?
What? Ceilings?
Serums.
Why are ceilings used for hair?
Why serums are used for hair?
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? On that note, everybody, we are gonna wrap things up. If you haven't followed my Snapchat and you have one and you feel like doing so, again, that's here or in the description down below. I will be doing these kind of videos some more in the future. Like I said, if you are interested in trying out the Smooth Edition of Original that is available for the next 7 days with the Black Friday discount, it's available right now in the description down below. Now, normally I'd be doing my own outro, but you guys go ahead and take it away.
That's it for now, and we'll see everybody
Next time.